there. If you're new to our podcast, come on, get you some wine and join the tea. And if you're not, welcome back. This is Vibe Point 4, and we got some stuff to talk about with y'all tonight. But before we get started, don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, like it, or subscribe down below. All right, I'm going to hand it off to my babe up in the corner over there. He's going to start us off with the first topic. Get it going.
Okay, fam. So for the first question, who is it harder for in the dating market today? Is it men or women? So a lot of times you might hear women say, it's hard to find a man. Where has all the good men gone? Or for the men, you can hear them saying like, if you find a good girl, you want to hold on to him because it's hard to find one. So what's the answer? Is it harder for men or harder for women?
Who's going first?
Go ahead, Alessa. Like you want to go first.
Bree raised her hand. Go ahead, Bree.
I think women have it harder because, forgive my language, but niggas ain't shit. Okay? They not. You have to go through 1,000 before you get that one versus women. Like I said, we are emotional creatures.
This might be good.
We are very loyal creatures. So, I mean,
loyal.
There's some girls out there that's not loyal, but it's because that nigga messed her up. So it's harder for us. Like,
so you're saying it's easier for guys to find good girls compared to women finding good guys?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a thing for us to commit to a man, but men go through these emotional issues, or they got mommy issues, or they just want to be a hoe all their life. Like
So
they have so many.
Yeah, let's get to that. Let's figure out, okay, what exactly is the issue? Is the issue is cheating, or is the issue is they are not leading? Like, what is the main issue that we can say, like, okay, well, this is why women have it harder when they're trying to find a guy?
Say mine is being loyal, cheating.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
I wish I could look up the statistics, but I think the last time I looked up statistics, the difference between cheating between men and women are like extremely close. Like I think men are like 40 and women are like 37 or something. So it's like 3-4% difference. So I don't think that's much of I don't know. For me, I don't see much of a difference. It seemed like we're both going through the same thing.
I blame the females, the single mothers.
Why?
What?
Y'all raise your sons to be like that.
Why are they single mothers?
Huh?
Why are they single mothers?
Okay, put it like this. You should be married before you have a kid in the first place. And so if you're a single mother and you don't have a ring on that finger, that's your fault. You can't hold on.
It takes two.
It takes two. But listen.
Women control access to sex.
That's what I'm saying. If you open,
men control sperm and ejaculation. If you don't want to have a kid by this woman, don't ejaculate inside.
No. If you don't want a kid, don't have sex.
What?
Women control the access to sex. You have to open your legs. Men control the access to marriage. Like, dude has to actually. Women control sex. Men control marriage. That's how it is.
But it takes two to have sex.
It does, but you control the sex.
It ain't like she's going into it thinking, "Oh, I want to be a single mother by this guy. Give me a baby."
Pretty much.
Unless you're like a football player, and you try to trap him. But on a normal case,
you ain't holler. You ain't talk to the ratchet people.
Yeah.
Like that.
Men can be very manipulative.
Wait a minute, we getting off topic
as well. To open their legs because you can take us out on a date and things like that, and then y'all expect to get a little treat after it because you just threw a little couple bucks at us. But it's not about that with us women,
Yes, it is. Nowadays, it is.
What fantasy world do you live in?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What you talking about with fantasy world? I'm trying to
mean that with all respect. What fantasy world do you live in? Where women are this pedestalized, can't do nothing wrong. It's the nigga's fault for everything. If a woman done win a straight, it's because some nigga somewhere that messed up. No, Bree, no, that's not true. Trust me, I got a homeboy. I ain't gonna say his name, but I remember when I was in the military, I was a youngster. He was like 26 at the time. I was 20. He was telling me, boy, I'll never get married. I was like, why? He was like, bruh, I just left this chick. I just hopped out of the car. Her man's overseas. She talking about she going to the grocery store to get some groceries. She on the side of me giving me dome while she talking to the dude on the phone. He's like, bro, I would never get married.
What is her husband doing overseas though?
Nothing.
Who knows? But
Does it
So
matter?
why she can't do what he doing? Like,
I'm just saying.
Well,
From his perspective, he's done that so much with women that's married and all of this and all of that. It's like I'll never get married. So it's not like in my experience. Okay, I done had some experiences like that. I can't say I'll never get married. Never mind.
right. But that way
That's completely off topic. This is a topic for another day. Okay? We talking about who has it harder.
Listen, all right. Let me go. I'm gonna go. I said we about equal. Reason saying we about equal. Men definitely have it harder, but women women makes it harder for us, and women makes it hard for themselves because they want to be like men so bad. They want
to be what?
Like men. Y'all want to be like us so bad. Y'all want to have that freedom, that equal opportunity, like going around fucking people and stuff like that.
Why not?
That's the problem. That's the problem. You can't be. Men are driven by sex.
Men can do it.
Yes, we are made to populate the world. That's why you have 1.2 million sperms. So what? Y'all have like one egg a month.
So it's okay for men to go out there and have sex with all these random women all the time. It's okay for men to do that.
And think that's what you're saying. And give me an STD.
No, we're not. If we're not with no one, if we're not settling down with no one, if we have sex, we have sex. It's us. But women want to go around and have sex like that as well. But guess what? Now you create all these single parent households. Cause guess what? You go home with the baby. I don't have to go home with the baby.
So who does the guy who's going around having sex with all these random women? Who are y'all supposed to have sex with?
Females.
Who are these men?
We can do that.
Other single women, right?
Which is fine, but women, like he said, women controls the sex. We control the marriage.
Statistically, there are less baby daddies than there are baby mamas.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you know that?
Yes.
You said there was more baby daddies?
Statistically, there are less baby daddies than there are baby mamas.
That's because baby daddies are populating multiple women. So, of course.
It's the women's fault.
You
fuck with a nigga that got 4 kids already?
Exactly. That's the point. You're still trying to put the blame on the guy, but the women are still letting them have sex with them, even though they know they ain't shit. That's an issue.
I'm not putting the blame on the guys. I'm just saying it takes 2 to tango. You can't just blame the women.
Yeah,
because the guys know what they're doing. The guys know
what
they're doing. They know who they are ejaculating in. They know how to get a woman pregnant.
But
if they want to be a deadbeat, what is it?
We ain't talking about that. We talking about who has harder dating.
Let's
man. Well,
men have a harder dating. 100%.
How?
Like, do y'all not realize that y'all have like access? Y'all have options.
For days.
Like, women have so many options.
For days.
Have you seen your DMs?
Gus, you think this
I mean, I get some DMs, but
niggas trying over and over and over and over. Like, dang.
You can look at my DM. Like,
at this point, 2 kids and everything. Women have options, bro. Men don't have nearly the same amount of options.
But y'all making single mothers.
Unless we're rich.
But stop going on topic. We're talking about who has it harder in the dating world. Men 100% have it harder in the dating world. Because for one, all women have to do is look as pretty as they can, and then they get approached, right? Somebody gonna holler at you, bro. Especially with social media. Niggas got nuts now. They just gonna send you a DM. It's different without social media. Somebody have to cold approach you. Have you ever cold approached someone? Hey, how you doing? My name is what's the name? I think you fine. Can I take you out? Have any of y'all ever did that? Women.
No,
probably.
A man is supposed to put you.
Exactly. So who has it harder? Who has to grow the nuts to say, I don't even know this stranger? But she look mean as hell, because when I met this nigga, she looked mean as hell.
That's always mean.
And I'm supposed to just walk up to this mean as hell person and say, hey, I think you look good. Can I take you out?
But on
y'all don't disrespect how many years it took me to build that confidence, bro. How many women I walked up to and they just looked at me and said, ugh. Like, don't disrespect that, okay? That's what I'm saying.
But you can tell when a woman is interested. Because me personally, I have thrown subliminals to men before. Like, I think you're cute and would like to get to know you. And I would throw a subliminal.
That doesn't sound like subliminal. That sounds like outright saying.
The subliminal that women throw is, I'm going to look at this nigga for 2 seconds. Then look away.
Not even that.
And if you don't catch it, his life.
Exactly. No, I've heard it before. Like, they don't even look your way. They try their best not to show that they're interested.
Yeah.
They want to fight for you.
The subliminal that me and my brother, for one, they'll do a side glance. We call it side eye level 99. Because women, you ever play Pokemon? Level 99 is the top. When women are real cold at it, they hit you with that side eye, you won't even know. But me and my brother, anyways. But then the other thing women do is they come and stand in your area.
Okay.
That's them showing interest.
What the hell? Non-verbal communication.
Oh my God, y'all suck as human beings.
Put like this, Bree. How many people will walk up to you right now and try to get your number if you're in the club by evens or buy you a drink? On average,
I've had instances where evens is I'm literally holding his arm and a dude is trying to still grab on me and stuff.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, but that goes your way too.
Unless we have money.
Another dude, it's still that easy for you to try yourself as well.
If we have money, yes, but if we don't have money, we ain't getting that same opportunity.
Even if you got money, you're not in the club.
Yes, you could. Yes, it's if we rich, if a guy is rich, you can see they're rich. You gonna holler at that guy.
I saw a post recently, actually, saying that this man was in the gym and these women were hitting on him, and he had to
fine as fuck.
Yeah, okay, so it's the same thing. Women shoot their shot.
Is not the reality.
My point was, women are shooting their shot in this day and age. In this society, women are shooting their shot.
Who?
If this nigga look like Michael B. Jordan, okay.
For an average guy like me, no one shooting their shot. I don't know. Let's give me signs.
Yeah, I think that's where we're getting lost at. I think the issue is we're not saying that guys don't have that happen. We're saying that compared to women, it's like a huge difference. There might be a few guys that get that happen, but on general, that's gonna happen to women more.
Okay, so the question was, who has it harder in the dating world? And I'm going to say, I think it's depending on the situation, but men make it hard for women to date because, like y'all said, men are naturally
sexually driven.
Yeah, sexually driven. So y'all are hopping around from woman to woman, and then you have this woman here who's ready and looking for somebody serious enough to date, but we don't have that option because you still holding around. Okay. So that makes it hard for women to find somebody loyal enough.
I just kind of heard. And you're right. It's more than one thing to date because it's approaching, it's getting to know someone. Men have it harder there, right? We can agree with that. Right. Men have it hard. We can agree, Bree. You say that. You look.
Okay, we agreeing that the approach.
Men have it hard. Okay. Boo-hoo. When it comes to ain't no boo-hoo. Ain't no boo-hoo. So actually dating, who has it harder?
Actually dating.
That was the question.
Okay. I still think men have it harder. 100%.
To date?
Yeah.
If a woman is ready to date, they're gonna date.
Because everything always falls down on the man too. Because it's like, okay, I'm getting to know this person. I'm dating this person. It's like the man has to figure out, okay, what we gonna do? What we gonna go on a date? How we gonna do this? It's always on the man to figure out everything for the day. And women just sit there.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, it does. Because I'm the planner.
That's true. Yeah. I don't know. I still think men have it hard. I'm just side with men on this.
So I think it's safe to say what? Two of us think it's guys, two of us say it's women.
MJ just don't count.
I don't know. I think it's
I
dating.
didn't take time for that.
Dating.
I was talking about MJ and Jeremiah.
Well, babe, you ain't saying nothing. What you think? Then you got to pick a side because you tiebreaker.
Yep. Well, what if I tell you there's no one is higher than other? Like it's both the same. It varies on the time. So how I see it is between the ages of 18, like 30, 32,
This is true.
women
That's true.
has it perfect for them. From the beginning, like from the very beginning, they already have their value. All they have to really do is keep up with themselves, make sure they're pretty, know how to talk, and be around the men that they want, and they get chosen. Men, we have to work for our value. We have to get to the top. So usually for the average man, we don't see that until our middle 30s, late 30s. That's when we become at our peak and be able to provide like a woman would want. So it varies in the time frame.
Well, I honestly believe that man shouldn't be dating for commitment until they're about getting close to their 30s. I believe a man needs to have their fun before they get into a committed relationship because I just feel like men be missing out. They're missing something, and that's exploring other women and doing what he got to do until finally he realized, okay, this lifestyle's getting old. I want to settle down with somebody I can just come home to and have a cooked meal. Somebody who can take care of my kids. I finally want to be a man and be mature. So I feel like I agree with you. A man.
Well, with that part,
you can't define what a man is.
Why you tell her that?
You can't.
Why?
Because I hate when women do that. You think your vision of what a man is what a man is. You can't decide what a man is. Only men get to decide what a man is. Just like I can't tell you what a woman is. I can't tell you what a woman is. That's disrespectful because you're a woman.
So what does it mean?
You can't say that a man, just because a man is faithful, oh, he a man. He's a stand-up man. This, and that. You can't say that.
So what does it mean?
What do you mean?
Is it a broad term or is it?
Definitely a broad term.
Yeah, but you can't decide what a man is, Bree. That's all I'm saying.
Wait, say you can't decide what a man wants in life.
Maturity isn't. Look, just because a man decides to be faithful, that doesn't equate maturity either.
That's what I was about to hit on.
What I'm saying.
Right, because Bree was saying how, in the beginning of ages, younger, that the man before 30, whatever, should go out and have his fun. It's like, okay, is he having fun or is he just actually being a man? Is he learning to accept, like, okay, if I want this, maybe I have to evolve into a different person to have that?
Ain't that what I said? He's exploring what he wants in the end.
He's making it sound like, okay, he's childish. He doesn't know like what he wants in life. No,
exactly.
That's part of it. Some of it. I'm not saying 100%.
That's not true at all. But that's what I'm telling you.
Look at the lesson.
Not true. Just because someone wants to explore doesn't mean that they're immature. Just because someone doesn't want to be with one woman, that doesn't mean that they're immature either. You see what I'm saying?
And what about
lifestyle? That's the lifestyle they chose.
More so of too, like you guys make responsible decisions now. All that include that goes with it too. Like, oh, let me pay this bill, make sure I pay my bills and blah blah blah. Like that's a part of maturity.
Well, I mean, yeah, I understand that, but the narrative that I was hearing you paint was kind of like a man that's running around doing this, being a dog, is immature. But I just try to fight against that because it's like, how can you say that? Maybe that's just the lifestyle he likes to live. Why do you get to call it immature not being a man versus someone that's,
I guess what breeds
staying at home with his family? That's what a man is.
I guess what Bree is trying to say is, does he know how to articulate that? Like, is he telling his women that he's going around messing with, hey, I am dating, I am messing with other people. You're just not the one. Like, there's other people out there.
Yeah, that's just being a stand-up human being. That's not being a man.
The immature part comes in if you're not able to have those conversations and be upfront and be honest with yourself and honest with your partners.
Yeah,
that's immaturity.
Even though that person may be doing that, may be immature, may be lying, that's still a man. You don't get to define what a man is what I'm telling you. Just because I don't agree with the choices that a woman is making, I don't get to decide that she's not a woman because she's gone through a cycle. She's had sex. Maybe she's had kids. That's a grown woman. That's a woman.
I wouldn't see somebody who's just going around banging every single female and not able to be honest with himself or anybody else as a man.
Why?
You
don't. What I'm telling you is you don't get to define what a man is.
Why? How would you say that's a man though? Because
no, you're a woman, so
okay.
you don't get to tell a man what a man is.
All I hear is XX chromosome and XY chromosome. That's it. I have a vagina, you have a penis. That's all I hear.
And keep it that way.
We can't define what a man or what a woman is.
I just hate it because women think that they can. They know what a real man is, but what I'm telling you is you don't because you're not a real man.
So can you enlighten us and tell us what a real man is?
A real man is someone who decides that they're a man. If I'm a male, and no matter where I am in life, I stand up and say I'm a man. That's what I am. I'm a man.
Okay, so this might be a topic for another day, but like some people I know, like MJ, think this way. If I was born a female, if I told you today I'm a man, then I am a man.
That's not what I'm talking about.
No, you're not. Because you still got a vagina, you got an XX chromosome.
I mean, I agree with the fact that this man is XY chromosome. He has a penis. If he decides that he's a man, that's what a man is. That's what a man looks like for him. And women don't get to tell him that he's not a man just because of his choices.
But I'm just saying that's the same thing as people saying, you can't tell me that I'm not a man. I know I'm a woman. I was born a woman.
But you have an X chromosome.
But you can't tell me that I'm not a man because I believe that I am a man.
But you can have babies though. You can have babies. We can't.
Psychosis or whatever. You can't tell them shit then.
Yeah, I agree with that part. You can't tell nobody nothing. If they say they that, then they that.
But you're like spinning it. What I'm saying is I don't like women. I see it on social media. It just hurts me. That's why I get triggered by it. Because women always say, "Oh, a real man to do this, a real man to do that." How you know you're not a man?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest thing.
What a real man to do.
But we said when women do this, when women do that, they get mad when we say that. A woman supposed to cook for us, clean for us. But they get that. No, I'm supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's a good thing too. I think this is a subject we probably should get back to. But I guess my main point for that was when Bree was bringing up how before the 30s a man should do whatever. I was basically saying, kind of like what Jeremiah was saying too, is just like we can't really say that's not being a man then if that's what you see what men are doing. You know what I mean? That's a part of it. Maybe he has to change to get a different result is the biggest point from that. And also, are we agreeing that for relationships that it depends on the time frame of who it's going to be more difficult for?
I can agree on that one. The time frame.
Okay, because I was looking at this chart that's saying this. I think it was interesting because I'm looking at this chart that says, who cheats more, and it varies between the ages too. So it's saying between like 18 and 29 that women actually cheat more. And it starts to even out between 30 and 40. Then it increases for men when they get to like 50.
Because they don't want their wife come on.
They got more options now. Before they didn't have those options.
Yeah.
Oh, say look at the women. They already know what to say.
Yeah, Look at Brie.
What you thinking, Brie? You there?
They got
I'm thinking like he said when y'all get a little older, we make y'all look good. So then it's easier for women to attract y'all. So there that go.
Our pockets just fatter.
No, because women
like to approach a married man.
Women want the money. That's why.
That's why it's easier for older men. Our pockets are fatter when we older.
That's why they have more opportunity.
Yeah. Or maybe is it because we grow old and y'all just don't want our loose skin anymore?
That's part of it too.
That's part of it too.
But
she said that's part of it too. She said but
I'm saying like man has to wait till he's 45 to be where he wants to be in life. He's gonna pick out what he wants. Like if he has the money, he's been working towards it. He's gonna pick what he wants. Does that not make sense? Is he gonna pick a woman that's been denying him since he was like 20? Or is he gonna pick somebody who's back then?
I didn't hear the question. What was the question?
Yeah, y'all talking about two different things. But what Evans is saying is like as a man gets older, he's gonna pick the woman he wants. Like he's gonna pick a younger woman. Duh, right?
Oh, I'm talking about a married man who's been in a relationship.
That's what I'm talking about.
From the beginning with his woman, and then bam, y'all 50, Now y'all want a younger woman?
Yeah, because y'all was cheating when y'all was 18 or something. So we got to get back.
Got to carry the one.
Can't stand guys sometimes. I just can't stand guys.
Wait about 30 years. I'm going to get your ass. You got older than him. Can't get a man to cheat with
Subject,
you.
right?
Oh shoot. Oh.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get to the next subject.
All right. I think we should move on to the next topic. So I think I got this one. MJ, you got my picture ready?
Yeah, got the picture ready. I'm gonna bring it up for y'all right quick. Boom, 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 boom. I got it. All right.
So I saw this post one day, and basically it's saying this father had brought food to his son, and his son actually has other siblings by different fathers, and apparently four of the daddies or something like that. Anyways, is it wrong for him to buy the food for that one son and not buy all the kids food and bring all the kids the food? So should he have provided food for the whole litter?
I just got one question.
Yes, babe.
What's wrong with that woman, bro? What the heck?
Here they go. Here they go. What the hell? Here you go.
All right, I'll pop it up for y'all.
Mine is that's not his them other kids not his responsibility.
So it's okay for his son to be eating food in front of his other siblings.
Hell yeah, they ain't my kids.
Yeah, the daddy bought it. Okay.
Hell no.
I seen the picture. It was kind of sad looking though. I couldn't have did that and took that picture. I mean, it probably was like a fake picture. That wasn't real. That didn't really happen like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
sure it happened somewhere before.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure. But like that picture wasn't like the instance, was it? If that was,
let's
that
just
was
say
a
it
really
was.
sad picture.
Let's just say it
There's
was.
no way. Like, it just comes down to being a human being sometimes, bro. It's like, really? These kids outside, they look dirty. They probably been outside all day. They hungry. I'm just gonna feed one of them. Like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna do that, man. They gotta watch my son eat. Now they finna treat him different because I'm finna leave.
Mm-hmm.
They just gonna whoop his ass or something for no reason. Like, nah, I can't do that. That's sad.
That's the part of being a kid.
Okay, let me hear.
Hell no. You could just feed your child, one of your child, and watch the other kids be hungry. And you, as a human being, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so I want to hear.
You could have went down the street to Little Caesars, grabbed you a couple $5 pieces. Hey, you know
what if the little boy called his dad and was like, "Hey, Dad, can you bring me something to eat?" Like, don't put it on the daddy. What if it's the little boy who called his own daddy?
Nah,
but the daddy know he got other kids there.
I'm thinking there. I'm just gonna call him on. Hey, I'm gonna bring some food by. Can they have this? I'm gonna bring it something for everybody.
So is it a responsibility to feed those kids all the time? Like if it's dinner time?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it all the time because I'm a real.
All the time. So those are your kids now, is what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, let's go to forget some pizza. Let's go to Christmas. My son want an iPhone. My son want iPods. He want these sneakers. He's supposed to buy all the kids sneakers and iPods and phones and stuff because he's not a human being or he's a human being.
But I mean, I wouldn't buy all iPhones. But yeah, they probably all get a pair of shoes or something.
Nah, fuck that.
So you got money.
Fuck that.
That was like 5 kids.
I make it a point, bro. Just because
he's not even lying. He would do that.
Just because, I mean, these might not be my kids, but this is my kids' siblings. Like he's gonna love them siblings for forever, just like he loved me. So that's an extension. Like if my son love him, I love him.
It makes sense. But it's like I feel like it's like a deeper like for me. I started thinking deeper into it. It's like okay. Like how y'all said, like the kids kind of look depressed in the background. It's like, okay, who's taking care of these kids?
Exactly.
Like,
where the mama at?
Should that mom or that dad should they be allowed like to have kids? Like, should we start putting rules on how to be if you're allowed to have kids?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I feel like the government should be allowed to.
Right. I feel like there should be like some type of schooling or some type of like license we should go through mental capacity before we just allow them to populate. Like. Just okay. Now you're letting this person that's like not responsible with their womb, have kids. Now you're responsible for those kids now. The rest of us are paying taxes, helping, with support through that. It's like it becomes all of our responsibility now.
Hell yeah.
That's a word right there.
I
So
think the
we are
first
seeing
thing. I think the first thing should be you should be 25 and up. You can't have kids if you ain't 25 and up. Then you gotta make a certain amount of money to have kids.
And I think there should be
100%.
certain classes.
And that may be maybe a certain level of education. You gotta be a high school graduate.
I don't think that's enough. I feel like there should be classes specifically for being a parent.
Yeah, 100%.
That idea, like maybe like when you're doing OB, like your OB visitations throughout pregnancy, that should be a session where you're getting parenting classes and dad too.
Yeah,
that would be a great idea, actually. And WIC offices do that. Like if you're getting WIC, you have to do some type of parenting class.
it just
But I
boils
hear
down
y'all
to
saying. But MJ, so you think that I'm sorry, Brie, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying it just boils down to the man and the woman to be responsible to go to those classes and actually be open to learn on how to be a responsible.
Yeah.
You know,
Say it.
I don't think it's that many responsible people out here, bro. I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is listen to Fuck Nigga Free one time, and you realize we doomed.
I feel like that's why we have these situations now, because people aren't responsible. That's how I was like, man, if there was rules or regulations, there'd be less of this.
How would you enforce that though? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
Like you just throw them in jail or something?
How would you like you said, how would you enforce that? Because people are already rioting or like getting upset about the ban on birth control, or not birth control, the ban on abortion. Yeah. That's a form of control, but now people are mad because now you're trying to control me, and that's when people go out to do shit and become rebellious because now you're trying to control me.
Well, it's too late for control now. It's not part of our country. It was a part of our country from ages ago. Then yeah, it'd be easier. But now it's not part of our country, so we can't control each other. Like in fucking South Korea, no one can have guns. No one.
Yeah. Maybe we could. How they like brainwash the kids in school? You should start brainwashing them from like pre-K. No, seriously. Mm-hmm. Like you just say it over and over.
Doing what?
We don't have kids until you're 25. Just say that over and over and over and over and over and over to the time that they graduate.
How many times did you hear say no to drugs?
I did for a long time. I did, man. I thought weed and alcohol and all that shit was whack.
I mean, yeah, everybody did.
Yeah, until I was about 17, 18. That's when you get your own mind.
Man, listen, fuck them kids, okay? I'm just gonna say it. Fuck them kids.
Why?
They ain't my fucking responsibility. Listen, if me and my baby mama is not together, my own sole purpose now is make sure my son or daughter is taken care of. At the end of the day. Hey, whatever going on in your household, that's on you. But I make sure my son or daughter is taken care of. That's the only reason why I'm still talking to you.
I feel like
fuck them kids. Fuck them. That ain't my responsibility. Yeah. I ain't get no taxes for them. They ain't put no money in my pocket. I ain't getting no food because of them or nothing like that. Fuck them kids.
Get it. I 100% get that, MJ. But then again, it just you have to teach your kids integrity and just how to be a better person. If you are able to go get 2 pizzas from Little Caesars, why not do it? You know.
And why the mama can't do it? Why my son calling me actually saying he's hungry?
I mean, that's just. I mean, if he's hungry, then the other kids are hungry.
Well, shit. Hey,
that's just teaching your child.
You better call your daddy. You better call your daddy. Shit. Fuck them kids.
Well, okay. So how about like when we were younger and our aunt and our grandmother? I know our grandmother should did more for us. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
But our aunt would buy her children stuff, living in the same house, and we didn't get it. How did that make you feel?
Fuck them people.
You know how it made you feel, though.
It made me feel some type of way, but I knew at the end of the day.
Okay.
But I knew at the end of the day, that's their mom.
But you didn't know that. You didn't understand that until we got older. Until we were adults.
I don't know. As a child, it affected me.
How would you feel as a child? How did you feel as a child? Now we're looking at our parents like, well, they got the new phone from their people. How would you allow them to get the phone and we didn't get a new phone? You know what I'm saying?
Cause they got money, our parents don't.
But as a child,
as a child, I was realistic as a child.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
Like,
yes, I was.
Now you're looking at our parents like, oh, why we can't get the new phone and they can get it? Why did you allow them to have it? Like, why didn't you tell them no? You know what I'm saying? But they're little kids.
Well, by the time those two came to our life, our little cousins, we was already 8, 9 years old. I was already realistic around that time.
MJ,
you ain't realistic now, nigga.
I am realistic now.
You're not even telling the truth. Right, what's up, Bree?
The lesson was there. She remember.
Like Jeremiah said, embed these things when they're young. It's unfortunate for the child to go through that, but it can be a teaching lesson. Like, okay, guys, you see, this is what's happening. That's why we don't have children until we're 25 to prevent things like this from happening, or just communicate with them. Like, let's be real. Like, mommy and this person had a baby with him, and that's why he gets these things, and I'm responsible for you or your dad. You know, like, talk. Like, let's. I know a kid's not supposed to grow up so soon, but we got to start teaching, okay? Because finding shit out on our own when we're older, like, y'all finding out stuff on your own when y'all older, rather than if they would have just told y'all then, I feel like it would have been more helpful now, or y'all wouldn't have felt as bad then.
I agree, but then again, you have to think about the mother. Like, I wouldn't let one child eat in front of their other siblings like that. Exactly. I don't care if the daddy brought it or not. When you come pick up your child and you take your child over there to go eat, don't eat in front of all the other siblings and they don't have anything to eat.
Well, you can't tell me what to do then, because my child at the end of the day, he gonna sit right there and eat that food if I bring it to him.
No, you take him to your house and you feed your son, and when he's done eating, you can bring him back. That's just wrong.
No, hell no.
All my other kids to feed him in front of. Oh, let's just say that he had pizza and my other kids had beans and rice and they wanted pizza. Take him to go get pizza. And let my other kids be, you know? That's just only fair. That's only right. I also saw this other post that this little girl got in trouble at school, and she couldn't have a snow cone during snow cone day. So all the other kids in her class sat in the classroom with 8 snow cones, and she sat in the corner and just watched them eat. Yeah, that's the same scenario. And that's so wrong.
That's not wrong. She got in trouble. Yeah, that's called being disciplined. She got in trouble.
She should have told her to stay at home.
Yeah. No, that's called being soft parenting. What you just call that is, cause
bullying.
That's not bullying.
The teachers bullied that little girl.
Yeah. Cause if she got in trouble and they said no snow cone for you, no snow cone, you got in trouble. That's it.
If she can't have a snow cone, take her outside, take her to the principal's office, tell her to stay at home. Don't just let all the other kids.
It's a teaching moment. That's a teaching moment.
How mean kids are. Oh, you didn't get a snow cone. I ate this kind. Kids are.
Well, you're gonna learn to be good next time, then. So you get a snow cone.
That's mean.
That is not mean. That is not mean. That's not mean.
So, if a teacher did that to Audrey, she let Audrey sit in the corner and not get a snow cone while her whole entire class are eating snow cones and having a grand old time, you're not gonna be mad at the teacher.
No, because she should never got in trouble in school. That's her own action. That's her consequence for her. Shane might get mad, but I won't. That's her consequence of her own action. That is her consequence.
I agree on that one.
You get mad if you see your baby face.
No.
Even said you agree with MJ?
Yeah, because why we're not asking what she did, what type of, what she do to get in that position to begin with. That almost brings it back to like the other with the kids. Like, how did the baby mama get all those kids into that situation? We need to start looking at like the beginning, what caused everything, instead of like, oh, everything should be equal. Oh, we should take care of everybody. That's not how the world works.
But it's not the other
some type of results for what you do.
But it's not the baby mama with the other kids. It's not those kids' fault that she got into that predicament. It's the mother's fault.
Exactly.
It's the mother's fault. So the kids should not be shame for that. The kids shouldn't have to put up with the backlash for that. That's not
I
their
didn't say that
fault.
for
But you can't
kids. I
blame the
didn't say
father
that
for that though.
situation. Yeah, I wasn't faulting the kids in that situation. I'm just saying that all those situations had some cause, something caused that to be where it's at, and I feel like we're skipping past that. Like, okay, I know the kid's probably upset that she's not eating snow cones with everybody else, but the hell did you do to be in punishment to begin with?
That's a little different example.
Yeah.
That's a little
I
different.
mean, it was different when I said it.
But I mean, I still think that's messed up. Because I mean, you can punish a child, but you ain't got to make them suffer.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
suffering.
But
But
that's not suffering. That's not suffering
That is
because kids
suffering.
always
What you say,
kids.
Bree?
I said, they
What you
ain't
said?
done. It's just a damn snow cone.
But do y'all know
You
how
don't create a
kids
complex.
are? Do y'all know how kids are?
Yes, I see it every day.
Yes,
That's
they can
how
be
they
changed.
that's how they develop as a person. That's how
Yeah, you
behavior
just created a
develops.
complex.
Yeah, you complex. Like you just that is bullying. That teacher bullied that little girl for one, because she could have stayed at home if she couldn't have a snow cone. You're gonna let other kids eat. You know how bad kids want to have parties and snow cone parties and stuff like that. Like in Dubai, when we had our pizza parties, we didn't have it in front of other people who
Who?
weren't able to come. We
That's
went
rude.
into
Who?
we went into one room, and everybody in that room who deserved to have pizza had pizza.
Hell
But you
no.
knew they was having pizza though.
Yeah, but we didn't eat it in front of the people who didn't get straight A's or didn't make a whatever on their
Shit,
test.
well, I did. I don't know what y'all.
We didn't eat. No, we
I
stayed
did.
in that one classroom where you deserved to be, and you ate your pizza.
No, a couple
It would have been
times.
messed up.
A couple times it happened. Yeah, a couple times it happened where everybody was in that room and we all few certain individuals got pizza because we deserved it. Everybody else just sit there and do their work.
So lying.
I promise you, Delos. I promise.
Who class?
Who class was that? Fucking what's Miss Lofton? What's her name? Fuck, what's her
I mean, that
name?
brings up a different question then. Should everybody get a reward, regardless of what you do?
Hell no.
No. I think if she got in trouble, okay, give her a punishment, but don't punish her by putting her in the corner while everybody else in the classroom is eating.
Okay, I got an example for you, dude, because it happened to me. So I got in trouble for accidentally hitting the kid, Richard. Richard Pearson, right? Hit him in the aisle accident. We was playing around, right? We both got in trouble, and we can go to PE. So everybody went to PE but me. So that's pretty much the same.
Where did you go?
Huh?
Where did you go?
We sat. Well, we went to PE a couple times. And we just sat there. We didn't do nothing.
That's different. Because you know how kids are about snow cone parties, pizza parties, and all that.
But it's PE. I want to go. I want to do PE.
PE.
So if you having fun, you having fun. I want to have fun too.
I think PE is the same, Della. So at that age,
At that
it
age,
was like our playground time. I think.
Listen, PE is an everyday thing. You're not getting a snow cone party every time. That's
Damn,
like a big reward. That's like a big, huge reward. That's a separate thing.
But the end
That's
of
like
the
something to look forward to.
But in the day, she got something took away from her that she really wanted to do or eat.
But you know you're gonna have PE tomorrow. Just because you said I don't PE.
And she can have a snow cone next day then.
You don't get a snow cone at home.
You can have a snow cone anytime you want to. You better go shake some ice in the refrigerator.
Think like a child.
I am thinking like a child.
Think like a kid.
I
A
am.
child is gonna want to have snow cone with their classmates on this particular day once a year that they have this snow cone party. And now she can't have it because she got in trouble, but she got to watch all her other classmates have it. Think like a kid.
You should never got in
How
trouble.
would you feel?
I should never got in trouble. Damn, I can have some snow cones right now. I got in trouble. I fucked up. That's me.
I get that she got in trouble and I get that she deserves a punishment, but why make her sit in the classroom with them?
To learn from your
send her to the
mistakes.
principal's office. Why she can't learn in the principal's office?
What's that gonna do if I see you to principal? If you don't see the problem that you did, if I see you somewhere else, look at the problem.
Yes, you do.
No, you can't.
Yes, you do. You
No, you can't.
understand that you're in trouble. You understand that you're in trouble. That you got to go sit over here because we're having snow cones over here, and you're not gonna have one. So go sit over here.
So what's the difference of me not seeing it, me not seeing it, and me knowing it? I still know it.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
In the principal's office, I still know it's going on. So
I know.
I'm not a part of it.
I want to revisit this when you have kids, Bree. And
If my
I
child
hope
get in
you have
trouble,
another child, NJ, and you're not overseas, so you can actually like 2-3-year-old and see how kids think and stuff. I wish a teacher would do that to my son.
Right.
We gonna have problems.
Fuck that bitch up.
What?
Yeah, for real.
He could stay at home. You could send the paper. Would have kept him at home and took him to go have a snow cone and talk to him about why he's in trouble.
But why gonna give him a snow cone though? Because that's the problem with kids these
He
days.
have to have a snow
Because you're
cone.
not gonna bully my son.
He doesn't have to have a snow cone.
That's not
But don't make
bullying.
him sit there and suffer and watch that.
But he
You
gonna
have to think like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old.
Oh, okay, we think about
They're
3 or 4 year olds, or we think about like 8-year-olds.
Huh?
What we thinking like? What's the age gap? Because if you talk about 3-4-year-olds, then it's still about the same. They still gotta learn. At the end of the day, what you do is wrong.
I get that you have to learn, but you have to think they're gonna think it's the end of the world. Don't treat them like that. That's bullying. That's
not bullying.
Okay.
Well, you said there was like 3-year-olds.
I said let's think like a 3-year-old, 4-year-old.
3-4-year-olds not even in school.
I was thinking like probably like a 4th or.
Me too.
grader.
I was too.
I was thinking like a pre-K, yeah, definitely, because they're extremely emotional in that age. But the older they get, they need some type of discipline and some type of structure.
Mm.
I still wouldn't do it to 5th grade.
You still wouldn't do it to a 5th or 6th grade. Either.
What?
Like
No.
if you tell me that they got in trouble over having snow cones, I'm gonna keep my child home that day. We can talk about it. We're gonna tell you like you're in trouble.
Baby, he's like, okay, I don't want you to be hurt from, you've been acting up this whole time, but we're still gonna protect your feelings and put you somewhere else.
There's nothing wrong with protecting people.
How are you gonna learn from that?
Fuck them feelings.
You learn because you're not with your friends having a snow cone. That's you learning.
You're still getting the lesson.
Like you're still getting punished from that. You're still getting the lesson from that. You're not at school with your friends having a snow cone.
Yeah,
I don't have to
feel
keep
like
them home.
reality.
You still gonna give them a snow cone at the house.
I think the best choice would have been to send them to the principal.
Yeah, I think they should have sent the child to the principal's office.
Or keep her ass in that
We're
class.
gonna go have fun, but you have to sit here with this old ass person right
It's
here.
still the same thing though.
But they're not watching someone have fun in front of
But
them.
I know you having fun. Then when I come back to the room, you gonna mock at me anyways, saying I had a snow cone.
You know how kids are. That's mocking. Kids are gonna turn around and look like, oh, I got this type of snow cone. You don't.
So what's the difference in having in front of my face? Then I come back into it. I'm still going back to it at the end of the day. What's the difference?
It's different. It's different.
Maybe in that moment, maybe it's different, but not.
That's like saying.
Have you ever watched somebody eat some shit while you was
I
home?
want to say that's like saying you have a guest over and you got this dinner prepared. Your guests are still here. You're not gonna offer them a plate.
Won't be 100% honest with you. I hate when Dad used to do that.
Offer people plates.
Yep, I hated it.
What's the question, Delessa?
I hated
Let's
it.
just say you have a company over and you got your dinner prepared and you're ready to eat. You're not gonna offer your company a plate.
Are we having a party or something?
Let's just say you just have company over. Let's just say you have one friend over and you're gonna get ready to eat your dinner. You're gonna eat your dinner in front of your company?
I'm gonna kick your ass out.
We're gonna offer, but that's not the same between like I'm not disciplining my friends for coming over. Like I feel like that's a different situation.
No, you're still eating. Bree's gonna eat in front of her company. That's what she said.
Yeah, my
You're still
company,
eating in front of somebody.
I ain't doing shit for you. You came over here. I didn't ask you to come.
Especially I actually come. You just pop up just to pop up.
Ask them to come.
Then I fix a plate. That's a different. If I ask you to come over, then okay, I should know I probably should ask for your plate. But you just
Yes.
fuck them guests. Fuck them guests. No, hell no.
You're a guest.
No. I treat y'all because y'all family.
To eat?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Unless we have a party.
Hey,
Did
MJ,
you put some money in on these groceries?
Unless you have a party?
We got
MJ.
50 minutes.
It's a party that
50
I
minutes.
plan, that's different. But if
Okay, we
you're
need to come
coming
over
over
to the
and
next
hang out with
question.
me and I'm cooking and you come over and it wasn't planned for us to eat together, no, I'm not. It's for me. I'm cooking for me. I'm not your responsibility.
This is your friend.
Fuck them. Okay. We can talk about that another topic. We have 50 minutes. Let's go on to the next one. That's cause we can go all day, all night with this shit. Hell to the no.
Yeah, I
Your
see.
friend.
That thin line, it's not gonna be crossed on either side.
Shit. You better let me know you coming over if I start cooking.
How long y'all been friends, bro?
I don't care.
That doesn't matter.
Don't show.
Like,
No.
Bruh.
my friends know
Y'all
who I
call
am
me
as a
friends. I need
person,
to
so
know this.
I guess it's okay.
Because
on my
I would get my friends to shirt off my back.
My
Like my last dollar.
Put like this. My friends don't even text me or call me. So why would I give them my food?
I ain't got no friends, bro.
Exactly. If you come over to you, true friend, we have true friends.
I would do anything for my friends.
Well, I don't think Bree said she wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't do anything.
That's what I'm saying.
You won't even feed them.
You said, Sean, ain't.
Now, if they
something small.
No, fuck that.
And even just to offer it, they don't even gotta take the plate. Just offer.
No, like I said,
when that only prepared enough for me, like I meal prep. I don't even.
How many give you have?
So you just gonna eat in front of them?
Hell yeah, I'm hungry. You came at the wrong damn time. You should have waited. This was not a planned dinner or a brunch or a gathering.
We didn't even talk about the little kid. We got to talk about snowstorms.
All right, what's the next topic, y'all? What's the next topic?
Bree got this one.
Oh, so I saw a post today where, you know how women are like, if she found out her man bought her wedding ring and her wedding ring was like $100, women tend to, you know, feel some type of way. Like we got to have the nice diamond. The nice diamond ring. So what you guys think about women expecting their man to buy like at least like $1,000, $2,000 wedding ring?
Fuck that ring. Well, why spending thousands of dollars on a ring that you want, you can lose? Two, has no investment value into it. Like, my love should not be placed on size of a ring. Size of the heart, yeah, but not size of a damn ring. A ring don't mean nothing. I know.
The ring does mean a lot.
No, the ring don't mean nothing. We make
a symbol of the relationship.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Ring don't mean nothing. It has no real value to a relationship. No, it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't. Me and you being together and confess our love to each other, that's the value of a relationship. Not a ring. Fuck that ring. Nah, I ain't gonna spend no $21,000, $9,000, $5,000 on a damn ring for you to lose. No.
So how much would you
lose it? Why they gotta lose it, MJ?
Huh?
Why they gotta lose it?
You can easily lose a ring. A ring's only like the size of a dime or a quarter. You could. How many quarters on the streets right now?
I mean, if it's on your finger, you ain't gotta lose it.
There's not a lot of quarters on the street.
Hey guys. So, on average, what do you think people are spending on an engagement ring?
Shit.
What is that?
$2,000.
I don't know. Go by 2,000.
How many?
According to CNBC, the average engagement ring cost is between $59,000 and $62,000. $5,900 and $6,200.
Every kiss begins with
Fuck that. Fuck that. That's my whole month's check right there.
Hey, if you want somebody to buy something, you market it to women, bro. You know when they started marketing diamonds to women, it was in like the late 1800s, early 1900s, something like that.
You know, man.
I looked it up.
We get all these damn facts from
That is true. No, that is true.
I looked this up. Like, why does the diamond represent? I wanted to know why, and it's because these diamond companies want to sell their diamonds, so they marketed marriage. They put it all together, and like women just bought the shit. Now you gotta spend all this money on diamonds.
Right? How rare do y'all think diamonds are?
It's not that rare. If you really think about it, you can find a diamond anywhere.
I know how rare they are. How rare they're not.
They're not rare.
Gold's more rare. Gold's more rare than diamonds.
Flooded the market right now with all the diamonds that are in Africa. The price of diamonds will fall to 5 cents.
Drop.
Diamond, 5 cents. So we're spending thousands of dollars on something that's really worth 5 cents. And then I tell people like this, nigga, it's a rock.
It is crazy.
It's a rock.
Let's think about worst case scenario. You spend $6,000 on a ring, y'all get divorced, and you try to resell that ring. You're not getting nowhere near $6,000 for that ring. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, you sell anything, you ain't getting the same price.
Hey, and guess what? It's a rock, bro.
So, Bree, as a woman, how do you feel about your engagement ring / wedding ring?
Well,
do you want an expensive one? Are you okay with him spending $100 at Walmart?
It depends on how it look. Right? I care more about how it looks than how much it costs because I want a particular style.
And
But
even
it
though
can't
I
be
say
fake
this,
either. Like I don't want it to be rusting over in the next couple of weeks either. I want it to last a while.
That's
even though
understandable.
I say it's just the rock, I couldn't bring myself just to go to the gumball machine either.
Because I told you when we first met, he can give me a ring pop.
But see,
I
I
don't
didn't got brainwashed. So, I don't know, man. But
So did that change the lesson you said when y'all first met?
When I didn't. That wasn't a big factor for me. Like, if he went to Walmart and got something for $150, I wouldn't have cared.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have cared. I don't even know how much to this day my ring costs. I know ballpark, but he's never told me the exact amount. I just know ballpark.
What is ballpark?
I just know what was missing out of our account.
Oh, okay.
I use a different account.
But you have to pay your sister back, so I know how much you took out to pay her back.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
All in the Kool-Aid.
She all in that Kool-Aid, boy. She wanted to know. I forgot.
For me?
Yeah, I forgot. You did tell me. I forgot.
I don't know. I don't know how much.
I forgot. I
but
honestly
it's okay
forgot.
because I love it.
I honestly
He did a
forgot.
good
I
job.
really did forgot. I can't remember.
Come on.
So
But
I
no
think
joke.
go ahead.
I was just saying, no joke. If he would have went to Walmart and got the cheapest ring he could find, that would have been fine.
So,
I got Shayna a Batman ring off Amazon for like $60.
See, that's cute.
She like Batman though.
She liked Batman,
that's
yeah.
cute. That's cute.
That's her style.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Had matching.
Yeah.
This one just fits her and you.
Mine was a Batman. I think Batman trash, but it was a black ring though.
Right.
she-
Batman is trash.
But she lost it. She lost the ring. But she lost it, right? She lost that ring. And guess what? We don't wear rings.
hey,
I think if she knew it was more of a value, she wouldn't have lost it.
No.
hey, y'all seen that new Batman?
No.
Batman ain't trash, bro.
I don't like Batman. He's overrated.
Y'all seen that new Batman, bro?
No.
Hell no. You ain't gonna watch it either.
No, it's good, man. It gives you a different view on Batman. It makes you like Batman. I'm telling you.
I'm team.
But I was
Marvel.
saying,
Oh,
MJ,
go ahead, sorry.
if Shayna knew the ring costed $2,000 or $3,000, she wouldn't have lost that ring. She would have kept up with it like her life depended on it.
Because she understood how the length you went to get it at that
Yeah,
price.
how valuable
She
it was.
didn't know where I get that Batman ring from. So she could I got a custom made. At the end of the day, it's still me
I'm
value.
sure she know that the Batman ring didn't cost
I mean,
$2,000.
it didn't, but at the end of the day, if it's still it's supposed to be a symbol of our love, so you're supposed to value it in any way it goes. But now she just so at the end of the day, I mean, you're gonna lose it. It happens. Sometimes you lose your ring, you lose it. It happens. We all human. But that's why I say I don't think.
But what about the concept of wearing a ring to let people know that you are married, so you won't get approached or?
A lot of people don't do that nowadays. A lot of people don't.
I don't wear mine ever.
Like, I talk to a lot of people and I asked, and nobody wears their rings nowadays.
It's no point. Just let them know I'm taking. Where's your ring at? Shit, I don't need a ring. Just know I got a man or a woman at the house.
How would you feel if Evans didn't wear his ring when y'all get engaged?
I would like for him to wear it.
What?
Yeah, I'll probably wear it.
I think Evans would wear his ring.
Yeah.
It gets annoying though.
But people still gonna approach you, married or not.
That's true.
True.
Man,
Well,
I
the other
just like
day,
the
I
idea
have-
that I can flaunt it. I'm sorry, I had a man.
then okay, you got a man. What your man gonna? No. Because at the end of the day, if I approach you right now, you got a man. I said, wait, okay, what he got to do with me?
That's what they say too. They be like, "Well, can you
What?
get a friend?"
Can you get a friend? A side? You want a side dude? Want a side dude? What's up? What you trying to do? I'm just speaking realistic. That ring don't mean nothing no more.
My ring will represent my man and how well he takes care of me and how much he loves me. And I'm gonna flaunt him.
I'm flying, man.
Look at Evans.
He trying to hold the smile in the love.
He's like, "Yeah, that's my babe. Yeah, that's my."
All right, guys.
Man.
Anybody got last remarks? We close this out.
Yeah.
Wrap this
So,
up.
anybody want to do it? Y'all want me to do it?
Go ahead, Bree. Go on in the show.
So before we go, guys, we do want to give back to our fans out there for supporting us so far since we started. So we would like to announce that we are giving away $100
gas card.
Gas
card. Okay, $100 gas card because these motherfucking prices is too damn expensive. It's $4 in Georgia. Hell no,
$5 in New York.
Like, how much is it in New York?
$5.
Yeah, we riding bicycles around here, boys. So to get back to our fans, we are gonna do this giveaway, but to be entered. Sorry, my phone cracked up. But to be entered into the giveaway, we would like you guys to go to our YouTube channel, just like it up, those thumbs, and subscribe down below. And once we see it, we'll put your name in a drawing. And on our next BOD.5 episode, we will be announcing our winner.
Yes.
Can I enter? Can I enter?
No.
Oh, okay.
But until then, look out for our promo videos for it, and just for little reminders. And don't forget the Fam Podcast, guys. And that wraps everything up.
Till next time, y'all.